Akunyili has not said anything about Biafra. Akunyili has not had any qualms with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Akunyili has never been in any forum or anything that has to do with IPOB. Akunyili is a well-respected doctor. They killed him, they killed his wife. Why? The Nigerians did it. The Nigerian army did it. If Ngige will say all he says about Biafra, about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB didn't touch him. IPOB don't kill, IPOB don't touch anybody. Where will they go, or where will we go after Akunyili? They first of all killed his wife. Now you see why they did it. I tell you, they plan ahead. They killed his wife. Now they killed him. Okay, let's frame IPOB. That IPOB did it. My question is, if IPOB is so patient, calling for peace, calling for common sense to prevail, why accuse IPOB of killing Akunyili? Then the modern system is IPOB ESN. I think your strategy is to poison the mind of the populace. And now it is backfiring on you. They know that you are the one committing these atrocities. You tried it on Ejiofor. You failed. Many people you have tried to eliminate in Biafra land. You failed. The latest you told Lay. You have the positions. Those high-ranking judiciary members, if they are not of the northern origin, they are eliminated. Even those of the Yorubas, they are eliminated to pave way for the northerners. So they push the army of the commanders. Those of the northern origin are bumped up, and those of the southern origin are retired, compulsory retirement. You go accuse Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of that. And when they do that, they bump up the Fulanis and they watch. We just keep swallowing whatever they feed us. And now, any crime they commit is IPOB. ESN. The responsibility lies on the governors who, shamefully enough, they cannot talk. All of you witnessed what they did yesterday in Ogo. And the new style, like I said, is the army committing the crime, then they accuse IPOB and the ESN. All Biafrans, all Easterners, you witnessed the video of the atrocities being committed by the Nigerian army. Like I told you, these are not Nigerian soldiers. They are ESWA. They are ESWA. And when they come in, they kill. You see, who are you going to fool? these people came in, they faced the muzzle of the RPG and the HMG, the heavy machine gun, and they fired. They fired continuously, enjoying the atrocities they are committing. They enjoyed it. And we are looking. Is that what we're supposed to do? We sit down there and watch them shooting up our families. And when they do it with pride. And then the government will turn around and say it is IPOB. I think the Southerners have seen enough of it. They have had enough of it. And now they know that the army is lying. The army, Nigerian army, is not the one committing these atrocities. It is the ISWA they put in the army. And I challenged all of you. See the pictures of these people shooting these guns and then go to see the picture of ISWA. The same thing. And very soon you start seeing their flags appear in Biafra land. I guarantee you that. In no distant time, you will start seeing ISWA flags hoisted all over Biafra land. Then your eyes will be wide open. And then let me see what the Igwes that are on the ground will do. Then I'll see what the Ezes will do. Then I'll see what the chiefs will do. Then I'll see what the governors will do. And they will tell you, come and come on for election. Let me straighten you up again. We'll be circling around this so that you'll see how it fits in. Anything Biafra is a needle in the eye of the Fulanis. All these people building their mansions and whatever they have in Abuja, how are you? It's not the first time. It's not the second time. They did it to Jonathan's wife. We forgot so easily. You are a Biafran. And it will take hell for you to understand that you are a Biafran, that you are not liked, you are not wanted. They know what they want, they know what they're looking for. Justice Adele is next in line to succeed Tanko Mohammed. He's been sick, and so somebody's going to succeed him. So get Adele out of the way, scare her, and burn her, destroy her, strike fear in her mind. Then she'll get out. Then they'll go after the Yoruba guy. Then the next you know, the Fulani takes over. River State, how is it now?
A pending issue of secession or self-determination is determined. We have observed that a lot of some parts of the country are seeking self-determination. Some are even going about violently, and to avoid that, we chose to go the civil way, the democratic way. The case was fixed for today. No, we're not supporting Biafra per se. What we are doing is saving the country and saving ourselves and the future of the country, because these people are becoming violent already. And most of the people engaged in this activity are below 50 years of age. So if we allow our leaders of today to go and leave us with these people in this situation, there may be another bloodshed or civil war. That's what we want to avoid, which is why we come to the court, is for the court to interpret the situation. We are not supporting anybody.
The court did not sit as the judge is indisposed. He's out on official assignment. Hence the matter was adjourned to 20th day of January 2022. I think we have already filed origination summons, and it contains our argument, our point of view, and in the wisdom of the court, we believe if it's listening to the provisions of the African Charter, particularly Article 20 of the African Charter, provide a right of self-determination. And Nigeria being a signatory to that charter, having ratified the provisions of the charter under our laws by the National Assembly, it becomes law, also operative in Nigeria as a member state. It's because of that we felt, as our clients approach us, that they want to seek for a solution to this issue. We say, no, the solution is already there. Only that perhaps the actors have not averted their mind to that. The first thing to do in any civil society is to approach civil remedies first. Try to invoke the provisions of the charter. If for whatever reason people still have grievances, they resort to other means. But since there is a charter and Article 20 have allowed for any part of any country to seek for self-determination, we felt the right thing to do is to approach the court to interpret that particular provisions of the law. That's why we are coming under the origination summons, to interpret the provisions of the law and give effect to it. That is why, as the plaintiff, one of the plaintiffs is saying, we try to we have a motion on notice. We decided not to come expected because we want all parties to respond to the motion on notice, seeking injunction to restrain the National Assembly from taking further steps with respect to this issue of a constitutional amendment. Because the argument is simple. Some people are saying they are not interested in the country. You are amending constitution to even create state in territories that are trying to say you are not interested in the marriage. So we felt the right thing to do is to ask the National Assembly to stop in the overriding interest of the country to address this issue. The issue of self-determination is not an issue of opinion. It's a general view of the people concerned. Everyone is a stakeholder, most especially in the areas that are interested in self-determination, having their own country. Each and every adult member has a right to vote as to where his opinion lies. Because
yes, now why I put this up now is to let you know why they attacked orderly. Now you see the game. Do you see the strategic move? Tanko Mohammed is not there. Next person is going to be orderly. So attack her. Then she will not have influence over this matter. Now you got it. Do you understand the strategic move? Now after that, if they go in River State and attack Orderly's house, the massive conclusion will be it is IPOB, it is ESN. Now you see how they work. They use you to kill you. Blame IPOB and ESN. We went to Abuja and attacked Orderly. And it is not the first time. The people of Rivers, it is not the first time. It will not be the second time. It will not be the last time. It is ongoing. So today is come to bring them wherever they are, you put them together. You are accusing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of you see, let me put it this way. When you overreach, you're a nuisance. I'll put it that way. If you come out to say that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu killed Akunyili, where was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when he was killed? One of your top ex-military men was killed in Owerri, in Imo Airport, at Imo Airport. What did you say? Oh, it was IPOB ESN. They went quickly, oh, we have arrested them and we have taken care of them. Lies. They saw young men around going about their normal business. They wasted their lives. Accused them of crime they did not commit. Loretta, I'm not done with you. I'm putting this thing together to counter you. Anytime they kill somebody, they will blame IPOB. See how they attacked Ejiofor. If for any reason it wasn't done in a day where people could see what was happening, they will accuse you. See how they killed the Igwes. Oh, it's IPOB. Now they started with the political parties in Biafra land. Oh, it is IPOB. You see? And now we understand that they've had a handful of us. They don't know what else to do. Just go and steal a goat, call IPOB, ESN. Go and rape chief's wives, you call IPOB and ESN. Go and steal bunker oil, call IPOB, call ESN. While the Fulani herdsmen are there wreaking havoc. And then you see Lai Mohammed is beginning to tell a little bit of the truth. He come up to say the worst mistake we made was arresting Nnamdi Kanu. We don't know how to go about his case again. Oh, no, release him. You have no case. So, Loretta Onachi, you're coming to tell you that he killed Akunyili is Fabash. It's Fabash. You are the mouthpiece of those committing crimes. Now, another aspect of it is the now the army, the government, the police. Have you seen their spokesperson, their spokespeople? All of them Igbos. They be Igbo them. And whenever they commit a crime, they will be the spokespeople coming to tell you what they think and what they don't think. After they did all they did in Anambra, after all the atrocities they are committed in Anambra, shooting in a populated place, in the market square, now this is what they said. That they recovered bombs. That they recovered bombs. I'll people. The army refuted. They denied that they shot Inogo, that they shot people from Inogo. All of you listen. The Ogo saga, the Ogo incident. Those are Biafrans. Oh yeah, those are ESN and Ipob. This is what the army was denying, and they confidently accused Ipob of that crime and ESN of that crime. Do you see how they lie? Do you see what's in their mind? They have dove into a deep river for the fact that they want to finish Ipob at all cost. Then who is the Ipob? These are indigenous people of Biafra, Biafrans, those from the eastern region, and they are doing the same thing in the west. And as if their crime is not enough. As if that is enough. Now this is what they came up with. Nigerian army raided the home of Reverend Augustine in Olu, after the bishop and the Eze released a joint statement urging the federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu and the proscribed Ipob. They raided the home around 2:30 a.m. and ran to their Facebook page and tag it on Ipob. Now, does that make sense to you? Why will Ipob and ESN go and attack a home of a reverend father telling you to release Mazi, Nnamdi Kanu and Ipob? See, they really don't know what else to do. And as a matter of fact, they should stop committing more crimes. They should stop committing more crimes. Pack up your guns and your tank. Go back to the Sahel. Go back. If all these gun-toting Eswa people are busy killing people in Biafra land, how do you expect us to be of good relationship with you when Biafra comes? You are planting hatred. You are planting irredeemable cooperation that cannot be even considered. The earlier you stop these crimes, the better off we'll be. Let common sense prevail. But it is not, because the Nigerian army is few. There are not many of them. So they bring Eswa, Boko Haram, bandits to replace Nigerian army. I have cautioned you. I have told you, look at the emblem on their shoulder. But a foolish Southerner will go and wear that uniform. Islamic army. Does that make sense? You go in, you attack you raided the home of Reverend Augustine in Olu. After he told you, this proscribed Ipob and release Mazi, Nnamdi Kanu committed no crime. No, you try to teach me a lesson. You everywhere. This is why I'm telling all those hoteliers, watch who you are renting. Those that are lodging in your hotels, they might come after you. They are there to destroy your family. They are there to destroy your village. And they go in mufti. Now, do you see why they accuse the IPOB? They have no case. They have no case. And not that they have a case anyway. When Lai Mohammed can confidently tell you we don't know how to proceed with the case, why do you still hold him? And then let me swing back again. Today, I just want you to piece things together. Anambra debate governorship candidates reluctant to condemn IPOB. IPOB agitation in Anambra and other southeast states has led to several killings and destruction with the attendant militarization of the region. Do you see the current situation? The candidates, Soludo and Co., knowing the trend of things, knowing the situation of things, when the world will even start talking about reluctant to condemn IPOB. Just because they did not do anything. Leave them alone. You stand there and say, from today, I don't see them as criminal. There's no reason to proscribe them in the first place. Now they're telling you why you gave them the license by proscribing IPOB. Now you see that they're killing your people with that license you gave to them. But they have the people committing this crime have reluctantly refused to condemn the activities of their Iswa people. They cannot proscribe them. They cannot label them as terrorists. But you, the owner of these children, these youths, you went to the federal government and say, look at them. They are criminals. Waste them. And you come back to say you're holding a debate for election. Election for what? Go and ask Adele. Go and ask Onohe. And so will they do to you. Go and ask Jonathan. And so will they to you. Go and ask your generals in the army. All removed. And that is why all of their spokesperson from the government, Iboman, police spokesman, Iboman, foreign minister spokesman, Iboman, and they try to convince you. What the impression they're creating is that if your own man will tell you this is so, then you believe him. And that is what they are doing. Then let me go back to censorship. The agitation cannot be shut down with a gun. We need to have a dialogue, bring everyone to the table, and discuss specific issues. The activities of the proscribed of the Biafra group IPOB appear to have been a difficult issue for the governorship candidate in Anambra State to deal with during the just concluded political debate. Andy Oba of APC, Chukuma Soludo, All Progressive Grand Alliance, and Valentine Ozibo of the People Democratic Party were the only three candidates who participated in the Arise News Organization debate out of the 18 that have been declared for the November election. IPOB agitation in Anambra and other southeastern states has led to several killings. IPOB agitation in Anambra has led to several killings by who? By the Nigerian army, Boko Haram, on IPOB, on the indigenous of Biafra land. don't go too far off because we're coming back. We're coming back. Yeah, when you wake up and you see what you've not been seeing, you start wondering how that happened, if that's an apparition. You wonder. These people brought the army with them. They brought the army with them. And the 34,000 troops was brought by Soludo and co. You think when you bring them, then your election will go on. The people will decide. Our people, let's go back to the issue. I just want you to see how this thing is jumbled and mixed up everywhere. And at the same time, know what we're talking about. The people are beginning to reason. You saw the legal action filed against the federal government. There's one taking place in Abia today. And then there's one held some time ago by Lagos High Court that declares self-determination as legal. Now, if this is legal, why are they still hunting Ipob? Why are they still holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? If the legal branch of Nigeria will say that it is the right of any region to ask for self-determination, why is it against the law when it comes to Biafra land, Biafrans? Why? If you miss it, let me give you a little bit refreshment to refresh your mind. I will analyze this.
A pending issue of secession or self-determination is determined. We have observed that a lot of some parts of the country are seeking self-determination. Some are even going about it violently, and to avoid.
We are not going about it violently. Your people brought the violence to us. You promised us the violence and you brought it to the east. You brought it to the west. You brought it to the middle belt. All we say is that we want to be free. We want to be free. There's nothing that holds us together. I am very, very impressed by your courage, to continue this your mission, and I hope other people will join you and let the federal government understand that the people can reason, not under the barrel of the gun or with the barrel of the gun. We are not seeking freedom with violence. We have been asking. It is our quietness that brought us death. Indiscriminate killing, as is still going on, as you talk and held your conference, they are still shooting Biafrans. Seems like we are the only ones that are able to pay with our lives for oneness of Nigeria that has no basis.
that we chose to go the civil way, the democratic way. The case was fixed for today. No, we're not supporting Biafra, I say. What we are doing is...
What's wrong if you support Biafra? Are we not right? Didn't we see the situation in the country? Didn't we see that this has been going on for decades with no remedy? So if you support Biafra, what will happen? Is Biafra wrong? Yeah, we're not going it in a democratic way by our leader asking for a referendum. Is that in a democratic process? What is it about Biafra that turns all your head? It's a country you don't want to survive. A country that when it survives, you will wholesomely benefit from it. A country that when it survives, you will be proud that Biafra was once part of you. A country that when it survives, your descendants will enjoy it, will walk around the globe with their heads high, holding their heads high, being proud to be from that part of the country. If Biafra survives, your people will say, yes, we contributed to the survival of Biafra by letting them go, doing what we know they are capable of doing. If you let Biafra go, yes, you will benefit economically. If you let Biafra go, you will benefit technologically. We have the manpower, but we are doing it based on equity and respect. Is that not what our leader said? He said, all we want is freedom. Even the oil, you get it free. What a generous move. But still, you're hunting him to kill him, and with the blessing of Loreto Nochie. People that see no good in progress. And you're saying you are of the modern century. Mohammed, I wish other people can join you.
Saving the country and saving ourselves and the future of the country, because these people are becoming violent already, and most of the people engaged in this activity are below 50 years of age. So if we allow our leaders of today to go and leave us with these people in this situation, there may be another bloodshed or civil war. That's what we want to avoid, which is why we come to the court, is for the court to interpret the situation. We are not supporting anybody.
Article 20 in the African Charter. What are the African leaders doing? Nothing. They are mute. They are not talking. And now let the Nigerian court take it over. No, they don't want it to happen. The man that's supposed to take charge has a external duty, but not to try and address the problem in his country. Now you see how they run away from the solution, and you say you want to find a solution. When the time for solution comes, you will jettison out. You don't want to address it because your judge is not there to rule in your favor, and that person that will be next to rule, you attack her.
The court did not sit as the judge is indisposed. He's out on official assignment.
Official assignment. And you have a court case that is official assignment. Why did that of Mohammed and the other lawyers take place? It is not important. Let's kill them. Before this will take place, we've killed so many of them. And then when all is said and done, you say, let's sit down and talk. Let's forget. Lai Mohammed, I think I'll bring back my that back to you when I say you're my friend. Lai Mohammed, at least you have told the truth today. Okay? So, you're my good books today for telling the truth. Of recent, you started telling the truth. You've been crying that Biafra media is too strong for you. Yes, we are. We are strong. Now you said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's arrest is a mistake. Yes. Let Mohammed go also and say, please let this guy go so that we'll have rest. After the 4th, going to be sit at home. If you see what they're doing, you see how they're shooting you. If you foolishly step out there that you're going to vote, they will smoke you, smoke your ass. You're going to vote. We don't have anything to do with the election. What we want is referendum. Now, seeing all these things put together, tell me why you're even considering stepping out to say you're going to vote. When those people that are supposed to be your saviors are not serving you. They have not, has any of them condemned the Ogu incident? No. Did they condemn the Anambra incident? No. Did they condemn the shooting of a young man that went to bury her mother and on the way back they shot him on the leg and called him ESN? Did any of you come out to speak? No. And then you are coming together to tell me you're running for election. To govern who? Now you see how all these things are put together. You thought when you arrest our leader, then hell will break loose. No, we are all joined together. IPOB one family. You don't know why. If the spirit is not in you, you're going to fall by the wayside. We are here to protect our people. We are the mouth of our people. We are the eyes of our people. We are the ears of our people. We reason and tell them. You cannot continue to kill innocent people. The disadvantage of what you're doing is that you are planting hatred. Hatred that cannot be redeemed. Hatred that cannot be erased. And the more you commit it, the more complication sets in. Why don't you guys take your Eswa people and go back to the Sahel region and act like modern day people? Are you telling me that when you shoot all these small kids and they shoot their parents and they grow up, they'll grow up to love you? I don't think so. Let's mitigate the damages. Let's stop it. Let's put a barrier. I know you guys hate the truth. You don't want to hear the truth. The person that told you the truth, you are holding him. And then you have these lawyers saying the same thing our leader said. Are you holding them? No. Anything done by Biafra is a crime against the oneness of Nigeria, and it is a treasonable felony. And in the meantime, your Lake Chad basin is occupied by Eswa, with the legitimate government collecting taxes and their flags raised. And nobody's talking. Yes, one other news I wanted to elaborate, but I will not. Is I want you to digest some of these things. But let me give you a warning. You see, as this thing is happening in Biafra land, it is also happening in Yoruba land. Okay? So, when we call upon you to wake up, we are also calling on the Oduduwas to wake up. Yes. When they were importing these arms, they were also doing it to the west. So when they descend on the east, next thing will be west. These are Iswa people, Islamic State of West Africa, if you don't know what it is. And our people are busy praying. And the other people are praying with guns, ammo, tanks, you name it. And we're going to continue to live this way. Let our leader go. The referendum will be done. Sit at home is a warning to them that IPOB is in control of the land. For the fact that they know that IPOB is in control of the land, they must start to respect IPOB. They must start to negotiate with IPOB. They must come and say, okay, how do we go about it? How do we do it? Shooting guns will not end it. And you raised that your assertion that we are violent. We are not yet violent. We have not started attacking you. You formulate the unknown gunmen. They are your agents just to tag IPOB. When you confronted ESN, what happened to you? You ran away. Anybody you feel young man, oh, that's ESN. Yes, he's okay. He's a young man. If ESN can do all this a potential target for us. What if we start killing your youths? I'm asking these Ariwas. All these soldiers that are toting their guns and shooting people that are sleeping. What if we are doing this to your people? How will you like it? Justice is in the eye of the beholder. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. That is the call number. We wait. We wait and continue to wait. You attack Biafrans. You attack those in high positions. And to you, all is well. In the name of keeping Nigeria one, which is a task that must be done at the expense of Biafrans. At the expense of Biafrans. Is it what? Is it worth doing? We must do everything in our power. We have no room for violence. This is why we tell our people, whatever you want to do, do it. But when we're going to do it, we're going to do it because we have no other option. So, Lai Mohammed, you're on the right path, telling the world you made a mistake. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, good evening from WhatsApp Land, the Minute Chronic.
Welcome, okay.
Our leader is Mazi Nnamdi. Mazi, before I forgot, I sent you the new jingle for no election in Biafra land. Of course, I sent it to the whole platform, and I know by now who must have put it to the normal place. I send it in this phone now. I follow. So the jingle is very important. You made the announcement about check. I think outside that there's no that thing except my comment now. Yeah, Mazi, if you go to Facebook, Twitter, I saw it when Chinasa tweeted it. Inoko, you can see how this Boko Haram, ISWAP, ISIS, whatever you call them, repentant Boko Haram shot an old man of about 70 years. This is what's happening. This happened in Noko. Oko is a Omombra, where they call Anambra. And it's recent. Just, I think this thing happened today. Is an eyesore, Mazi. Is an eyesore. And what they are doing now, they are going house to house in Ibuku, Isamomombra, picking, abducting, and maiming our young boys to unknown destinations. Man, these people, I don't know why. Anyway, I want to ask Lai Mohammed. Lai Mohammed, are you not seeing what is happening in Biafra land? The whole armor, the car is shifted to Biafra land, and you still have our leader. If you want things to happen, release our leader. You people should release our leader. Withdraw all these repentant, recruited Boko Harams within and around Biafra land. We call them back because he cannot. I don't know what much. I don't know the kind of these people want for us. When you are beating us every day, you are killing us every day. Look at Owo, look at Izombe, look at the whole of Omombra, look at Olo, look at Timot. A lot of killings here and there. Then they think they can beat us, and we kid, he can carry back and use our money. It's not possible. Because of election now, people look at what is happening in Omombra everywhere. Still, our people don't want to hear. Some of them. Now they have planned to hold the elections, kind of night vigil on 5th against 6th. In their so-called churches and schools, you know, all the churches, they have big auditorium in the Nemanaga church. And this is where they're going to do the elections. But we're telling them, if anything happens to you, that you're on your own. Be rest assured that our eyes are watching, our intel is everywhere. You go to that church. What happened in Mazi, there are people we respect before, we don't know they are fools. A whole monster. Some crusade, this is where he endorsed Soludo. When we tell people that everything they are running inside the church now, look at all look at all of them, every church now. This is where they do the election. And they are talking, which means they want to tell us. Our young men, this is time to guide our villages now. Guide your town, guide your village jealously now, morning, afternoon, night, especially at night. They come at night, they have a lot of plans. They come and knock your door, they kill you and go. Please. We are begging all of you now. The people should wake up. All these are our people that are preparing to go for Christmas and do this. Some of them will not go, they will not come back. Look at what happened to our brother that went for Sweden. You saw how they shot him in Oka? Why can't people go and buy this whole thing and defend? Let us do this once and for all. Defend their own village. That's your own village you love. You want to go. Go and defend that. Buy something and give to your people. Give them gun, buy everything, equip them. Let there be night vigils. Let there be night guide. Let there be vigilantes everywhere now, especially at night. And let ambush to all these idiots. It's very annoying. And like Mohammed never phone. They are killing us, they are maiming us, they are abducting us, and the whole our leader. They are not on election. Thank
you very much, okay. Okay, yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. So we have to be very vigilant. He has said they made a mistake. Then correct your mistake. Let our leader go. And then democratically we are calling for referendum. Let every party decide where they want to go. That's not a crime. That's not a difficult thing to do. we can honorably agree to disagree. Then we go our separate ways. Don't tell me that you're not having trade with other people. Yes, you are. You are. Call your name and where you calling from.
Good morning, Mazi.
Good morning from here.
Thank you. My name is Kanu. I'm calling from my location. I greet you, Mazi, for your courage and effort on this journey. I greet my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for a time like this. I want to say something now. When we are pointing, saying something, and running it around and around, who are this church? Where is this church located? Is it in the township or in the village? What is the name of the Reverend Father or Bishop or whoever in charge? Why not bring it up if they have phone number? You announce the phone number so that people who can call them will call them and talk to them direct instead of running it around. Why not? Those people who know the church should send the name of the church, the village, the town, the address of the township, wherever the man is, the name. So that if there's no need of running around or every time. When you see something that is wrong, you open it so that the people will see it and disgrace it. And that is all. Yes, there's one thing I was about to say during the time of Ipob. Are you hearing me, Mazi?
Go ahead.
There's this tape of our brother. I forgot his name now. This tape we review about our leader, Don Prince. This tape means a lot. So many information is that inside that tape. If you take time and listen to that tape. This man said, after singing a song about Biafra, they catch him on the way traveling with his sister. Let me not go so much of because of time. They send him to Obiano in Oka office. And they gave him first bunch of bag of money. Say that it's 20 million naira. That he should go back and re-sing that song in favor of Nigeria. He said no. They go back and bring another bag and say it's 20 million. He said no. Then they send him with somebody else to another location, telling the person to waste him, that to kill him and his sister. After some process, this man told them that he is an Igbo man, that he will just allow them to move and he will shoot on the air and they use that system, that pattern, and run away, and they do it. It's a long process. I think anybody who hear this thing will go through that thing so that we understand. Let me stop for that side. Now, he said, he revealed so many things about our leader, so many things that has not happened. This will happen on 2017. I think either October 4 or so, or November 4. This man reviewed all these things. He said, our leader will, the Nigerian government will arrest our leader back to Nigeria. Is there for anybody to hear. Why I'm just making, I just put it so that people will listen and understand that tape, the meaning, and know that God is on that young man. But look at how our people, like all these people who say they are man of God in Nigeria, who say they are bishop and they are archbishop and all of that rubbish. If you give them even 500,000, they say they are member to Fulani. But this woman was given 40 million and he rejected. That to show you that that man is of God. So many things inside that place. I think I will have another time to say something about this thing. But I'm not advising anybody. Go back and listen to know that God used that man when something has not happened.
Thank you, Mazi.
Then he really for people to know
Thank you.
Nnamdi Kanu is all about. That the second time is not mistake. It's of God. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's it's something I don't feel like getting into. You have people that are out to do evil, and you have people that are out to do good, and the two is what you have to weigh: what you are out to do and what you want to do and why you want to do it. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi, good afternoon, sir. It's me, Angry Man.
Welcome.
Mazi, my topic today is there must be a way for Biafrans to go and existing immediately now. There must be a way for Biafrans to go and existing immediately now. That's my topic. Biafra, the world, don't be slaves because of Boroboro Christianity. Don't be British slaves forever. Be wise now. Biafra, the world, don't be slaves because of Boroboro Christianity. Don't be British slaves forever. Be wise now. There must be deadly solutions to be doing things now in a foreign land and some foreign land. Whenever the world is clear and they will not notice the doers weak, things will be happening day by day, sometimes week by week and month by month in a year secretly. And those people who will be doing those things will look very gentle, innocent, and quiet. And they can't sabotage themselves at all. I tell you before God and man, I swear. Those or that country who don't want us to go existing must tell us to go immediately. I mean to doing things in foreign land with one mind and not protesting and praying, but doing secret, wicked, evil things without mercy at all. That must bring goodness to we Biafrans at last. That's what I mean. Now listen well. And that's why I love Israelites and also those some useless Muslims, because they have strong minds of doing good and evil things. And that's why the British feared them. Even Israel, Arabs, Russia, China, North Korea, and Germany. Now listen once again before I close. British doesn't brainwash China, Israel, Arab, India, and Russia with their rubbish propaganda book called the Holy Bible. All these countries that I mentioned here are not Christian. They are all war powers. Man, thank you and God bless. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yes. Mazi, they hear me, sir.
Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Mazi, come to the phone, sir. Okay, sir. I have kept it. Mazi, don't go to the Madrid, to see her. Hey, we're gonna Biafrans, every Biafrans all over the world, may the peace of the Almighty Creator, our own God, the God of heaven and earth, continue to be with us. As He is Himself bringing us back to our land, His own portion, on this planet Earth that He owns. There is nobody will take away. Who is that person that will take our land from us? We are not joking. Are we joking? We are not joking. I think we don't if they don't want to Britain don't want to learn how to live on their own in their own portion on this earth. Britain, you people are cowards. You have made us sleepless and will make you people sleepless. You people are about to tell our madness. You think we are joking? Kill Fulani. Anything when you people like from now below, from now reach heaven. See, where could I go like that? Fulani, you know, like I said so. Fulani, you know, say from 5th to that 11. He said, 3 days. Come to our land, we will take out this our answer. See that in our house. They come for us, and we will subdue all of you people. What you kill the people is about to come. You people will see what is going to happen to the people. Then I think to go care about Matthew chapter 9. Matthew chapter 9 from verse 1 and then Nnamdi Kusigela Yishima, Obura Hero, Ogogana Mantish, and then Pura, and I never regular. I paid the ticket of them dead and Nnamdi Kanu. And I cover it. We are now, we are rejecting. That my name is Secession. I'm fulfilling my destiny. I'm doing my own job here. How to go care about the Pampas, I'm got in a pian. That government of military Mutaki. Give walk out to the government. We just, even that, yeah, if it's been there. Dara, well, see, upon Biafra, when I see Genesis chapter 18 and Genesis chapter 19, from verse 1 to end, when you religious leaders may fucking I allow the Kulu, back in who it will be bad to visit every Friday. How can I lead our leader from where they don't go? Because the God of Abraham is coming. How can I go to their go? When I try Isaiah chapter 31 and the same Isaiah chapter 58. From the 12 and all these religious things that you people have fed us. Okay, you should be kneeling them at the local child. But when I was the time you said that, I went there with the back home. Why? I don't know why I can't in the book. That is salary to me that. Mono Fana, Mono Bishop, whatever Bishop, only he got that. I want to get that side. I don't know. All of you know the kind of shop, whatever the same more shop I can now look at. Maka, I don't go back to. I will leave my own school.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, Mazi.
That's 10 to 11. That's 50 to 11. Then they have to that. Moya machine. I'm on the Becca. Now for. Now for. Yeah. Madame, oh, I have got that.
There were. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. What is the reason for them to commit obvious crimes? And the world know that they are the ones doing it, and they are accusing IPOB. What's the reason? Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good morning from here. My name is Mazi, calling from USA. Mazi, I want to my submission this morning regarding what is happening in our land is very, very painful, and I don't know how some of our people do see it. Our leader said they are the Hausa people we know today. They are the ancestor first. Britain, London produce gun. But today now, we see our people, their generation doing it by Biafra. And the same, that if we not take time, it will happen our own time. And the same thing is happening now, because I never see the people, the race that will be killed like this. And some of the people in America, yeah, na kefe na dekadeke ukuta. And this person also that's asking me kefe na jobi ninkuruta. I'm a top person that even witnessed the war. Me, I didn't at least after the war I was born after 25 years of the war. But this one, I've been the one that does see me, these people doesn't see all the killing in our land. And some of them will see me doing party. And some of them doing traditional marriage, which I would say that is killing you, Fulani that is killing you, attire. And I say, oh, I thought it would be also like this. How will somebody see the situation in our land since I was born, at least when I know something? 1991, we have been going to village, Christmas village from Lagos. The same road on the same thing today. What I call the matter. And somebody will say, okay, they came to Owanki, shoot people there. Army, there is Boko Haram, Boko Haram is killing them. Compile them in a big van. They don't see those ones. But I never see anywhere in the world. I've been in America. I never see army going to the street and shooting. They did a protest that shook the whole world. Yeah, Black Lives Matter. They not kill one person. One, no. And now, they are killing. American here, I listen to local news here. They're talking about killing Christians in Nigeria. But we have the highest auditorium Christian church in northern Nigeria. They don't talk about in their stations, in their churches. But America here, and you tell me that why God bless them. As when you ask us this question, these people do slave over 400 years. Why things are moving forward than them? There are you people that claim you are going to church. When growing up in Bible, we know that the children of God don't used to enjoy. But in Nigeria, is he enjoying it? A pastor, the Redeem Church, they have branch all over the world. Mountain of Fire, the same thing. This one, they say, the division. Does it mean Bible they are reading doesn't condemn injustice? Does it mean that Bible they are reading doesn't condemn killing? The amount of killing Buhari killed this time around is more than the Rwanda genocide. We can have killed you now, things that you will forget. We can not forget. Make you travel enter abroad one day. You kill us, more than 600 youth, which you don't provide no job. And look at this, our brother, Don Priest. In my life, this is the second time after Mazi and Kanu to see confirmed prophets. Not all this one. God say Donald Trump is likely to win the election. God say, why God them tell that Buhari have died? Why God them tell that genocide is happening in Igbo land? Why God them tell that there is no job for the youth? Look at that, Ghana. Just watch Ghana on YouTube. Even Africa, America, yeah, they're going back to Ghana to live. And if I see one of them say they go to Nigeria to live. Everybody's leaving the country. Everything is leaving the country. And yet, some people say, I'm going to go and I build a house. If you build a hotel, okay, look at the big Kubana now upon his money. See what they do to Queen. But the same Nigeria, the same people that claim they want Nigeria, they ask, Abakari. Police people Abakari, normal police salary is your own post, not supposed to be over 150,000. How do Abakari acquire a house over 200 million? Even American FBI investigate Abakari. Look at the way the people and everybody gather. Now they put him back to the work. What if the appearance? The appearance that he start to work back is Obi Kubana. The man that do business, have a hotel, have everything, pay tax, pay workers. You are questioning him, but you can't question Abakari. A policeman. Reduce salary of 150,000. Have a mansion of 200 million. And yet, Igbo people never see, they didn't see what is happening. Yet, they didn't see nothing. Okay, when that people they make, no election. Since the election came to that. Mazi, I don't know, thank God the way God created me, I'm not a professor. But at the age of 13 years, I know every election, they want to do campaign, they will share in Ogun State then, they will share rapper for women, do everything. I tell my parents that if I go, I won't vote. Why they want to do election to be dashing money, dashing people? Because as my kid, I like watching American movie a lot. I see American children. I like the way the accent is. I like the way the children are prepared to school. I like the road, the structure in America. As a kid, I said I will never have baby in this country, Nigeria. And God is for me. Miraculously, that's why I believe when God say, whatever you decide in your mind with your good heart, God will do that for you. That's why we decide Biafra will come. Biafra must come this time around because it's what we desire. It's a miracle working God. It must come. And all this prophet, the killing, look at the killing, look at the video I watched yesterday. A small girl, because the mother refused to give police army man 500 naira. They shot the small girl, her brain come out, a small girl of 8 years, and the people are going normal. Ha! We are talking to Hausa like this though. We are talking to Hausa like this. If a man don't do yourself, you come out and be told to do it for Nnamdi. The same Nnamdi that we see on their road this year. The same man who go every part of Eastern region this year, mud everywhere, no future. Children schooling in water, mud water, and yet people are saying, "Let us in Nigeria will be good." If people have done Mazi, let me drop it here. Thank you.
Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi, good morning, sir.
Good morning from here.
Yes, sir. Good morning to my brothers and sisters, everybody. Mazi, the period we are right now is action period. I personally called my representative 2 days ago. Reminding him of how much I've worked for him and how much I've voted for him since I became American eligible to vote. So I am asking our brothers and sisters that live in America to call your congressman, call your senator, ask to speak to them directly. Mine spoke to me, and I asked him that I want a feedback of how he's going to represent me. This is the first thing I've asked since I've been voting for him, and I promised to follow up with him in a week to tell me how he was able to speak for me at the White House. So now we need to use every avenue that we have. We need to reach Twitter is very important. And lastly, we have a sit at home that is coming. We know that this ice swap in our land are killing us like whenever they want. So during this sit at home, I would recommend that all our entrances to our villages, to the towns where we are sitting, we are living, domiciled or living or residing, and the exits are blocked. As we are sitting at home, let safety be the number one goal that we have, so that they won't repeat Oka and all these places they are burning. Maybe they will use helicopters to bomb us on that day, but at least we'll make it difficult for them to be able to access where we are. Thank you, Mazi. That's all I have to say. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. We look at these things and we think it's a joke. It's not. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello, are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you. You just called, so go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much, Mazi. I remain your humble servant, Mazi. I resided here in Italy. I'm the one who called back yesterday and you tell me to call back today. Thank you, my brother. I greet my brothers, Biafrans, Ipob worldwide. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Let me hand our leader over to Chukwu Kabiama. Esi Chukwanya Kenegi. Okaka. Okasiakasi. Eze binigwe ze nebesero 102. Chukwu Kabiama. Anyị bụ mukenzi kwa ọnụ nkwughị na mgbawa. Na yoga nyama aka nke ndụ sigi ya kenyere anyị aka nke inyegoola anyị wee pụta n'ụwa. Kama na ọ na ndị ajọ obu ndị ori owowo ekwela anyị mara odo. Anyị wee na-ayọ gị biko n'oge dị ugbu a ka anyị na-achọ ka anyị dozie alaba anyị. Na ndị anwa bịa ba anyị na nweghị oke ha nwetego oke ka ha bịa ba anyị awe na-asị Chukwu okike abịa ma anyị adịghị echekwa ka anyị si ha nye anyị nke ha wee n'ọrụ ha hapụ anyị ka anyị dozie ba anyị onye ndu anyị na-ekwusi ike ha ma nwudie kịta ya na ha enweghị okwu ha ma jidie awe na-asị ezi Chukwu okike abịa ma kasị akasị eze bi n'igwe eze na-ekpesi ụlọ ụtọ ha si wee jide ka anyị sikọ wee hapụ ya na eke na oye na afọ na nkwụ n'ahịa na-anọ dị n'igwe ọkwa ohio ha Mazi, you know, I like to let my brothers and sisters understand where we are going, because what we are doing is not hidden. It's in our land with us. Our leader said it. We are going back to where we are before the white men visit us. What is that? I would like our people to understand that who we are is in our land already. Before these people will give a portion of land to build something, they are there. They're still there now doing rubbish. They don't even care about their fellow. They don't even care. They're just doing anyhow. If they give them money, they pocket their pocket. What I want to tell my brothers is that we don't come here to dash people money or to share money. No, we are doing this to make sure that everybody gets his right. Our right is what we are fighting for, because the whole world, that before the world come to us, we are getting our right. But after the world left us, we don't see our right again. They now collect it and go and they systemize it. What we come to do is to make sure that everybody are getting something from his kindred, from his community, anywhere, both small and big, even the one in the stomach. That is what we come here to do, so that everybody will be okay. We don't come here to joke. Let our people know this. We don't come to joke on this our restoration of Biafra. We don't come to joke. Bear it in mind that anybody that didn't agree with what we are doing must left our land and go. Europeans, Americans, all those people that carried us slaves, they are enjoying the slave money. They use the slave money pent everywhere. You know, they are using it every time, every day, every year. Tell me, which people that they carried slave most in this planet Earth? It's me and my brothers. You know, it's Biafrans from West Africa. They died, Mama Mia. I don't know how to say this. You know, they destroy our everything. But I thank Ohamadike, because if not our leader, I don't know where our people will be. I don't know. Take a look what is happening. Throwing bombs at us. Throwing bomb, shooting our people with BMG bullet. Can you imagine that? My brother, thank you very much. Go ahead. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Yep, they're dropping bombs. There. You want to be one, you're dropping bombs. You want to be one, you're killing the youths. And you want to be one, you're framing people, lying, disregarding proposals. Unless it is the way you say it, nothing goes. That is not how things are done. It's a question of consensus. That's what it is. Consensus. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Hello, Mazi.
There.
My name is Pastor Peter Machuku. I'm from Ipob State, but I reside in Enugu State, Biafra land.
Go ahead, we are listening.
Am I coming clear?
Yeah, go ahead, say what you want to say.
There is one thing I want to ask you, Mazi. I want to thank you for all you are doing for Biafra, but there is one thing I want to tell you. Can you permit me to speak in Igbo language?
No.
Okay, our people say in Igbo language, anyone that is seeking and notching his hand in the chest, he's telling his brethren where his life is. There are those who come to Radio Biafra talking nonsense, say I go kill them, I go wire them, I go do them. That thing does not allow to say in Biafra land. Hello?
We are listening. Go ahead.
It is not good for one to come and tell your enemy how you attack them. What you are doing is in your mind. You see, all these plans, you don't hear them talking here and there, but what they are doing is in their heart. If you don't want to, if you don't know what to say, why not keep silent? So I don't like when like the last caller come begin to talk, say so this, so that. You have to bear in mind what you have to do and hide it in your heart and execute it.
Turn down your radio. What's involved? I thank you for what you're saying, but the thing there is that
that is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, thank you.
So people come to radio, community radio, begin to say what they cannot do. If you allow them to say, let keep running, and you are telling them you are blind, why not hide it in your heart and do what God asked you to do?
Mazi, I understand you. I understand what you're saying. Just you know.
So like last caller, he said, let's go to back. Are you going back to to worship idols? Our onion doers in the camp say, God, if there is anywhere I worship other God, don't give me Biafra. But the people will come in radio, Biafra community radio, begin to talk as if they are worshiping idol. We are worshiping Chuko Kikabiama, and that is our God, and He will give us Biafra, whether they like it or not. Lai Mohammed is just wasting his time for nothing. Biafra is already on the way, and it will come. The only weapon we have to hold them is this sit at home. Even though I am hungry, even though I am eating, even though it is 3 months, I'm going to sit at home. So that is what I want to say this afternoon. And I want to use this opportunity to say, there was a day I asked you, Mazi, will you behave like Uche Mofo? You said God forbid. And I believe and I know you cannot behave like that. Because Uche Mofo is a dog that he eats can that at the hands of his legs. You cannot do so because I know you. I want to use the opportunity to say thank you. God bless you, sir.
God bless you too. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. With respect to the caller you're referring to, sometimes people say things, and it's not everything we have to respond to, but this really don't mean anything, because what they want to do is what he thinks wants to be done. It's an opinion, but we know what we want to do. So those that make our policies know what we want to do. So it's not that doesn't count. Just take it that way. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, well, good afternoon, Mazi here.
Welcome.
Yeah, this is MC Makego, calling from Nnamdi, Biafra land. Hello?
I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I greet Biafrans all over the world, lovers of freedom, and all the great people of Biafrans all over the world. My gratitude for them. I respect Biafrans and I love them, but I love them more than I do. And I most greet and appreciate you guys there, Mazi and the D-Race and Samonipa and all our brothers, all our media warriors and our ESN, Biafran forces. I greet them and say, may Yahushua keep and guide them in the name of Yahushua. I thank each and everyone, and I want to urge Biafrans, please, as we are entering in this and the lockdown we are going into, Yahushua is going to fight for us and make sure that our leader is free, and we are going to be free indeed, because the Bible says, if the sons of man has made us free, we are free indeed. Nothing will hold our freedom. Nothing any man born of a woman will do about it. No going back, because we are the children of Chukwu Kikabiama, the chosen ones. Because if you are not choosing, you cannot understand it. But the chosen ones, because the Bible says that once you Once you know him, you will go with him with all your mind, all your soul, and all your body. You will not look back. You will not say, my mother in the house, my wife, my brother, my this, that. You will keep on following him till you get there. And that is what I believe, that we must surely get there. Nothing will take us back. We must surely get there. And I love our people for all their love and all their trust in their freedom and their country, which is our Biafra. And we love Biafra and we continue to love it. Thank you, Biafrans all over the world. And may the Almighty our shall keep strengthening us and guiding us this month of November. No weapon fashioned against us that will prosper. We shall go and come in. We shall go and meet them, and we must surely overcome them, because there is nothing that we don't have in Biafra land. They can never survive. So Biafrans, do not be disturbed or shake. The Almighty our shall is with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, Mazi. Hello, good evening, sir.
Good morning from here.
Oh, good morning. My name is Victor. Mazi, hello, one thing I want to say is that this time around we have to be very, very careful. We have to be very, very careful, because these people are playing mind games with us. What the meaning of what they are doing is they are trying to push us to the war. They are trying to push us into armed struggle. They are trying to push us into fighting war, so that they will see a reason to tell the world that, look at, this is what we have been telling you. You are seeing it now. These people have started the war. So, and we have to be very, very careful. And all these people that are coming on social media asking, what is DOS going to do? The DOS should do something, this and that. Our leader have already told you what you should do. Go into the bush, find a bottle, put petrol and this clothes inside. When you see their military this thing passing, you throw it on them. Or there is a very safe tactics you can use. This is very simple. You can give like 15 feet away from the road. You dig a gutter in the bush. You dig a gutter, very long gutter, like a kilometer.
Mazi, this is the same thing we are saying. It's the same thing you're complaining about is what you do. People know what tactics, so we don't have to come here and say it. People know what to do.
This is it.
Yeah, people know. This is it.
And every time they will come on social media, asking what to do. They are killing us. Is it they are killing us? Is it what you are going to do? They are giving you what to do, and you are still complaining. Will you come and carry the gun and shoot them? Are you not the one to protect yourself? I don't understand how some people reason sometimes.
There's people that we will get it done. We'll get it. But the thing is, sometimes people mix a personal opinion as to official to be official statement, which is not. We've been saying this for a very long time, and people are still repeating the same mistake. So we will get through it. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank
you. Yeah. People are just angry. So do this, do that, do this, do that. These opinions. It's not official. So the killings they have been carrying out, they are being documented. So when we retaliate, they won't have anything to say, because whatever they do, we are documenting it. We are documenting it. See, they are full of evil mind, and they'll see what they do. They kill. They say it's IPOB. They killed. They say it's IPOB. And we have on Giga, which we talks every. Why haven't we attacked Ngige? this is the way they want you to be. Follow your name and where you calling from.
Mazi, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Stefan. I'm calling from my location. Thank you for having me again for the second day of November 2021. May His name be glorified for giving us another opportunity to interact with each other. Thank Him for the life of our leader, Mazi, Nnamdi, Kanu, wherever he is. May let His grace protect, guide him, and guide all Biafrans fighting for this freedom and the freedom we shall get. In the name of Chukwukikadiam, I pray. He said, Mazi, what I want to say this morning, again, let me hammer on it again, about all these people working for this zoological republic of animal kingdom. I mean, all these people, they are fronting now as the spokesman or spokesperson of all these military and the paramilitary or whatever in office. It's high time the Ipob intelligence people will look into their affairs, know where they come from, because you can't tell me that an Igbo person or Biafra person will be a spokesman of army, spokesman of police, spokesman of DSS, or the spokesperson of external or internal affairs. And their people will be killing every time they keep quiet. Instead, they will go around, start defending the people that is killing our people. Like what happened in Ogu yesterday. See how the military or the ISWA killing people. And you're telling me that the Igbo spokesman, the spokesman of army, will come out and defend them. No. Let us dig deep and know where these people come from. Are they real Biafrans? Are they real Biafrans? Because some of them will camouflage that they are Biafrans, like this, that of DSS. Afunanya Peter. Yes. He put on Hausa or Fulani dress. The other day he was fucking. Someone was showing me. He put on that dress. But maybe inside, that man might be forced to answer Igbo names. Likewise others. Let us dig deep and know where the villages these people come from. So we shall tackle them from where they come from. If it's in my village, I know people that is in the military or wherever. I will know them and say something about them or expose them. That they are killing our people, and you are there defending the enemy killing our people. It's unfair. Look at this. Let me talk about this debate. This stupid debate they are doing. Our people are dying, and these people are just eager to do their debate. What is name? And somebody exposed it. How he was using somebody to be killing people in our land, Anambra State. And then upon that, we have the guts to come out to debate how to govern our people. I mean, it's unfair. Let DOS or the people of Biafra look into their affairs and know their background and know how to tackle them. Man, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, people have background. Politics brings them out they see politics, they come out, and then they say they want to be your governor. I don't know how they want to be your governor. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling
Hello?
from? Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, Mazi, good evening, sir.
Welcome.
Good
Go
evening
ahead.
from here.
Yeah, welcome. Go ahead.
So I'm happy for what you are doing. You are doing a great job, and I'm very, very happy about that. You know, sometimes
Your background is noisy. Your background is noisy.
Okay, sorry. My name is Mazi Osita, and I'm from Amambara in Oka. So, but I'm calling from Mauritius. So, what I want to say this evening, first of all, I thank Chukwu Abiyama in the life of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Sorry, am I coming out clearly now?
Yeah, I will complain if you're not. Just go ahead.
Okay. I thank God for the life of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the able leader of Hamadike I of Biafra land. The only leader that shows and prove himself as a leader. Not all these janjaweed that call themselves our governors in our land. I thank God for his life, and may God in infinite mercy show mercy upon us for Nigeria Zoo to release him. What I want to say is that, you know, in what is going on in our land, like there's one of our brothers that come up to say something. Well, I concur on that, but in other situations that many people come up to say what is in their mind, so many people come up with aggressive, angry to say, you know, so many things they have to say, and you know, but sometimes we need to, we are not made to say everything that we are going to do or whatever we are doing to come up in this thing to come and say, because some of the time, if you watch what is going on now, there is the one they call Biafra. They call something they call them. They begin to do videos showing themselves that on 30th of October they will do this, or 31st of October they will do this. This is all these things is not necessary. If all this army Boko Haram of Nigeria, if they want to come and attack you, did they tell you that they are coming? They will just come suddenly, do what they want to do. The only thing you will see, you will now be seeing them doing what they are doing. And so funny enough, they will be showing you that they are doing it. So, my dear, all these things that we are talking about, if you want to do something, whatever, like our leader said, if you know what to do to restore Biafra, do it. But don't be foolish just to put yourself in problem, in danger. That is the problem. That is the thing there. Whatever you will do it in the right way, and do that thing that you want to do according to, for we not to make a mistake that you will not know how to repair it again. That is the thing there. And again, what all these Nigerian thing that they are doing over there, even me that is here now, even me that, or whatever I want to do now, me, I have a plan. But I can't be coming out saying, I will do this, I will do that. No. Even, yes, I understand that so many of us were angry to say, but whatever you want to do, just try, whatever you want to talk, just try to coordinate yourself and conduct yourself, hold yourself, control that your anger.
Thank you, Mazi.
Then know what to say online and on air, and what not to say on air. That is the only thing there. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi from here. This is Chimney calling from Japan.
Welcome.
Mazi, I just want to appreciate from the official government of America. The Nigerian government sent the southern soldiers to the north to fight the same terrorists that they themselves created. On that process, 100% or 90% sure that they will be ambushed. And the same repentant Boko Haram that they are fighting in the north, they send them down to the east in army uniform to kill their brothers, their sisters, and including their parents, keeping our people busy, let's say killing our people in the north and also killing our people in the east. Systematic killing, whereby decreasing our population, the population of our youth, and the population of Biafrans in general. So now, we are watching these people. Do you know, Mazi, that our people alone in the military can stop this ongoing killing in Biafra land? If they all come with one voice and threaten to resign from their duty posts all over the country, this current genocide in our land is going to stop with immediate effect. The other one was saying, we don't do this, and where is the rule of engagement? You are going to, that one will not come back. That one that is saying, where is the rule of engagement? It's not going to come back. I'm not, it's not a court. But that one is sure that he's going to die here. And his brothers are going to die here in this case. So they are killing us in both fronts. I just want our people to know that, our people in the military to know that the people they are killing in the east is your childhood friends, your brothers, your sisters. People that when you, after serving in the military, when you are on holiday, you have to come back home to celebrate Christmas with them. When you come back home to celebrate Christmas with them after surviving whatsoever you are going to survive in the night, you will see nobody to celebrate with you. The land will be empty for you. It will be out of your stupidness. Thank you, Mazi. This is my submission for today.
Thank you very much. And the call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. We are heading towards the end of the broadcast. We got a few more minutes. It's one of those things. We know that people speak out of anger. We know that they can say things. That's one thing, but what you think is different, and what the administration thinks is different. So you can't take it to be the official statement. People make suggestions. So that's the way it is. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello, Mazi, Doctor. Good evening.
Good morning from here.
It's me.
Yeah, go ahead.
From Agluri, in Omambala, Biafra land. Hello.
Go ahead. We are listening to you. Go ahead.
Yeah. My regards to everyone. I want to say to our youth, most especially the Biafran youth, my brothers, you guys should understand that we are in a very critical situation right now. And if you don't know that, you must know it by force. We have to support IPOB by all means. This is not the time of criticizing IPOB, because if you go online, there was a time, maybe yesterday, I checked online. I went to Facebook.
We are listening to you.
An Igbo man, a full-blooded Igbo man, blaming IPOB for everything happening in the East. And I was like, wow, is this person from this earth or from just returning from the moon? So I want everybody to support IPOB, support ESN, support our gallant men.
with everything you have, this is a battle of survival. Our story must be told by us. Don't wait until you are conquered before you learn your lesson. That's what I will have to say for now. If you come online here, please try to encourage those working. I leave you in peace. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
We are today's a day of caution. People are talking about caution. We are maturing. We are maturing, and we see what's befalling us. These are the things we didn't expect. We weren't acting on the assumption that all will be well with us, but you see they brought the war to us. It is not what we scheduled for. They come, they attack us, and they blame us. The tactics there is for you to hate yourself. You know, it's for you to hate yourself, nothing more, nothing less. That's what it is. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Dr. Anoze, thank you for taking my call. Good morning.
Yep. Good morning from here.
Yeah, bro, you're speaking with your brother, where I'm calling from Africa du Sud, South Africa. Brother, Dr. Anoze, thank you today. I can see you are calm today. You are calm today. We love when you are calm. We love when you are calm. We don't want you to be always angry too much because of what they're doing. One's supposed to be angry. But when you're talking to us calmly, we love it. And I also wanted to use the opportunity, greet our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who set up this citadel of knowledge to help us, to make us learn, to make us know everything. Because without this radio Biafra, who would we be talking to? How would they hear our voice? They wouldn't hear our voice at all. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, put up this radio Biafra, citadel of knowledge, prosperity, and spirituality to help us. So we must say thanks to him. And Dr. Anoze, what I wanted to tell Biafrans is that it's like what I've said before. I've told them that we are orphans, and there is nobody we should be thinking that they will come to help us, rather than we who will help ourselves. And when we are praying, we mustn't only say, let God fight for us. We must say, God, lead us to the battle. Lead us to the battle, because it's clear now that they wanted to battle with us. Why God, who created us, is leading us, he will protect us both front and back. And I wanted also to let Biafrans know, you know, when you look at these spiritual leaders, you must know that they are in it together. Because they take all the money, they enjoy, they like the way Nigeria is. That is what they want. They will not like Biafra to come. If you look at these leaders, even when they are preaching in the church, have you ever heard them calling name of any governor? You will not hear them to say, this governor in my state, this is what you are doing, this that you are doing, we mustn't do it again. All they will do say is bad government, bad governors. But we are in Enugu state, seeing what is happening. Call the name of the person who is in that Enugu state, who is the governor of that Enugu state, doing wrong thing to us. Don't say our politicians. When you're talking our politicians, you're talking to nobody. You're talking to nobody. Even when you're preaching in your congregation, saying our politician, you must say the person who is doing wrong thing in your presence, or in your own governor, in our own government, or local government, so that they know. Because once you call their name, they know that you are speaking to them. Thank you, Dr. Anoze. We are waiting for our mathematicians, the DOS. Whatever they say is what we go through. And we must know that anything you're doing in Biafra restoration, don't do anything that will jeopardize our name. Because we are clear. We are pure, whiter than snow. That is what we are. So I thank all Biafrans listening to DOS today when they are speaking, and we are waiting for them. Do what is right. Do what is right, and listen to them. Please try your best to donate to ESN, because ESN is the only thing we have. That's what we have. ESN and Radio Biafra. Thank you, Dr. Alose, for taking my call. Bye. God bless you, Biafrans. I love you, IPOB. You are my blood. Bye.
Thank you very much. This is where we'll be ending the broadcast. Like I promised you. Tomorrow, Ngwa people will be on the air. Normal programming. They'll be on the air. And then we will look into the tactics these people are using, blaming us. Whatever they do, they blame us. For what purpose, I don't know. Sit at home. It's there. Save yourself. Don't expose yourself to danger. You see what they do. And then they do it, they point their fingers at you. So that's what's happening.
No election in Biafra land until there is a referendum. Our cry lasted for ages as we pleaded for love and togetherness. As the indigenous people of Biafra, we also cried out for good governance. All our efforts for the betterment of the never-existing one Nigeria is always seen as crime and treason. And so, the blood of our innocent martyrs keep increasing in their thousands as the blood-sucking leaders and oppressors keep unleashing their terror upon the indigenous people. The cry for freedom have been echoing from the shadows until now. It is no more echoing, rather live. Our mothers are asking, how long shall our children be used for sacrifice in the name of one Nigeria? Our fathers are asking, when shall we have the control of our lands, which we inherited from our ancestors? Our children are scared of pacing even a night in their father's houses. Our daughters no longer have their pride. Their pride continuously and forcefully taken away by infidels, while our sons have remained the sacrificial lambs for the ritual to hold the constructed Republic of Nigeria together. God forbid evil. The blood of our heroes darkens the sky in our dry seasons as if it's about to rain. And now we experience flood even in the absence of excessive rainfall. The nature is angry over the defilements caused by the Fulani oligarchy and our treacherous brothers sitting as governors and senators. Our cries makes no sound to their ears, and their eyes have been blinded to see our blood constantly wasted on our streets. The streets of the constructed country. Their conscience have been poisoned to feel our pain. We had no option but to call on our God and make sacrifices to our Maker and have awakened the spirit of our heroes and saints who cried asking God Almighty, for how long shall the innocent be slain in the Holy Land by infidels and pagans? When shall this blood be avenged? How long shall the rivers of our tears flow? Alas, the King of Divinity never sleeps nor slumber. For in his mercy and love, he established the ESN, Eastern Security Network, and have strengthened the great motherland warriors. And now, the indigenous people of Biafra and their allies have regained their power to speak and to stand against fear. Of course, the powers of the volunteers are unbeatable. As the angels of the Most High, they can never be defeated. In solidarity with our friends and lovers of freedom, we Biafrans are saying no to election in Biafra land. Referendum is all we demand, and freedom is all we desire. No referendum, no election. And we mean every word of it. From 5th to 10th of November 2021, there shall be a total lockdown in the entire Biafra territory. Everybody must stay indoors. Do not come out, else the enemies will dine with your blood. Take a bribe against the wish of the people and blame yourself later. For death will be roaming around the entire street of Biafra. And for those who must leave, must stay indoors. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. All hail Biafra. This is the voice of the people, the indigenous people of Biafra, coming to you from the studio of All State Media under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
That is where we will end today's broadcast, and we'll be on the air again tomorrow. Thanks to all of you, all of our listeners. Where we will end today's broadcast, and we'll be on the air again tomorrow. Thanks to all of you, all of our listeners. We will end today's broadcast, and we'll be on the air again tomorrow. Thanks to all of you, all of our listeners.